Lake Stamper. How's everyone today? I'm a demonstrator over here in Michigan, and if you see something you like and you would like to purchase it, I'll have the links listed below. And if you haven't yet, smash that subscribe button, all right? So today we're going to do To a Wild Rose. It's a beautiful stamp set. It is a three-tiered, three-step process, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I've taken the liberty to do a couple of ideas right now just to give you an idea of how the shading really affects and how pretty it looks. And also it comes really, it's a bundle, so it comes with a really nice die cut set as well. And it's just a really pretty set. So today we're going to work on roses. Now, the first thing you want to do is you really want to find a petal that you really can adhere to so that every one of these are all aligned on the same petal. So what I did is I found a petal that I like, and it's going to be, let me show you on here. Every one of them are going to be aligned with this petal right there. Okay, so what I did is I took a Sharpie, and I had a silver one, and I did a silver Sharpie on each one of these on this one petal. So they all are going to be aligned every time I stamp. It should look perfect. So you'll see a lot of different ideas. Some people use the base one as the first one. Some people are using this one as the first one. And it just depends on what really you're trying to go after. There is no right or wrong. Today I'm going to use the detailed one because I'm using Memento Black as the first one. And then the base I'm going to do with the color, I'm going to use the Flamingo. So let's get this started on this, this rose on the detailed. And I'm gonna watch myself because I've already, I don't know how many pieces of Very Vanilla I ruined because I had black ink all over me. I know. Another cute idea too, it's a really good idea when you've got brand new, before I forget, get your inks, your brand new stamp sets, and just kind of use your own skin and just kind of get them ready for stamping. They'll do a great job for you, and then they'll really just stamp wonderfully. So, especially since they're new. So that's another thing I was playing around with. These are all new today, so I wanted to kind of get them acclimated. Okay, let's make sure I don't have any ink on me, because, oh my gosh, if you only knew how many takes I did. All right, the first one, this is using Very Vanilla, by the way. Let me stamp first. I'll tell you the coordinates here. Okay. Nice. The color we're using is Very Vanilla, A2 sizing, and then we're going to use Terracotta Tile as my first mat. My first mat size is 4 1/8 times 5 3/8. All right, the second size is going to be going back into my Very Vanilla again, and it's 4 times 5 1/4, our usual size range. Okay, I'm going to put this one, I think, right here, just a little bit lower. Hope it comes out. Yay. All right. Now the last but not least, I'm going to take it off this really nice embossing and put it on some scrap paper because I am going to go off the page. So this is, again, the very first one I'm using is the detailed one right here. All right, let's and that's perfect. All right, super, yay. Let's clean those up. Let's definitely, now we're gonna keep that open because the next one we're gonna do is the, that's right, we don't need the black right this minute. was thinking something else. Okay, now I'm going to do the base, but I'm going to do it in a two-step process. You'll see that I've been playing with some colors here. So I've got all my little blocks already. And again, there's my line. Oh, here, let me clean this off. I know better than that. There we go. There's my color of my Sharpie. So you can see that I'm going to measure and align that with that Sharpie line and that petal. So it's a two-step process. So it's a 1, and then this is the one time I'm quiet, you guys. Pray to the stamp gods that it comes out right. Yes! No pressure. Okay. 1 step. And then when you do this, line it up, but give this stamp, if you can see this, I don't think you can, I don't want to. What you want to do is the stamp itself goes a little bit over this black line. So if you're under, you're gonna be off a little bit, okay? Now, it's supposed to be white because that's how it's stamped. So that's actually perfect. Again, we're gonna do two-step. We're gonna line it up with, whoops, see? That one right there, that petal. And you'll see that I'm quite, oh, let's do something else. Just because I can do it now. Nice. Oh, I know, it's so stressful. It's like playing golf. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get all this off. Okay. It's really pretty though. This one base has different areas that obviously shows a little bit of white still of the cardstock, and then shows the stamp, the ink itself. So it's really cool the way they designed this stamp. Now the last one is the one that has the shadowing. It's this little guy here. This one is the hardest one to figure out, just because when you take it out of the stamp set, when you take it out of this right here, you'll see how hard it is to kind of align, and you'll have to just make sure that you have the correct petal, and I do. Now remember, when you're doing this, there's areas that are not going to get stamped, and that's okay. It's part of this third stamp set. Okay. Oh, see what I almost did? I almost used the wrong color. Oh, goodness me. I'd have to go and get a cocktail. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh. Good call. Good call out there. I can just hear you guys going, don't use that one, don't use that one. Okay, so I'm going over the line just a little bit because I want to align it up. And then I'm just going to place it. And isn't that beautiful? Now this one I didn't stamp off and give it a second. I didn't need to. I wanted to have some contrast. That's beautiful. Okay, again. Superb. And then I'm going to take this really nice embossing tool here, take it out. Now that we're going to do the last flower, because we're going to run off on the paper. So we're going to stamp, and then we're just going to Oh, stunning. Okay, that's it. I'm done, right? Done. Well, that was fun. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. Clean these up. There we go. Let's get it off that. Now, that's beautiful. Let's close these up. Just to give you an idea, what I did do earlier, when I did do some die cutting, I did do the terracotta, and I did the really light pink earlier today when I did 3 of them. Here we go. I used powder pink, and I used the Flirty Flamingo, and then I used the terracotta. Now that we're doing this as a detail, as a black with Memento, you only need 2 colors. And really you only need 1 if you want to just stamp off and make it lighter. Oh, that's another idea too. So these were the 2 that I kind of was messing with after I dropped this one and said, nah. Now this little guy, I did 3 of them because I didn't, again, use the Memento. And I used my Pineapple Punch, and I used Melon Mango, Mango Melody, and Daffodil Delight. So light to dark. That's pretty easy. Light being the base, and then the middle was Daffodil, and the stronger one for the detail was this Mango Melody. So that gives you an idea of some different ideas we can do. And then these are my leaves that I did from the die cutting, kind of like your magnolia leaves that we did earlier, that we can also stamp. There's some in the Good Morning Magnolia, and there's leaves in that one. They're a little bit thicker leaves, obviously because it's a magnolia, but this is really pretty for your leaves for these flowers. Now, I have a template that I'm using, and it's right here, and this is what I'm using to make my stamping. It's getting all messy, so I might have to do it. Oh, I think I can do it backwards. No. So I'm going to just put this here. You'll see that I've stamped it and used it before. I'm going to now do my Memento for my leaves. Now this is probably the harder one. The reason you want to put this template down is you really want it to you want to cover up all the work that you did on the stamping of your flowers. So I just want a little bit. I don't want a lot. I want it to look like it's coming off the flower. And it does. Yay. See? That's perfect. I just want a little bit. It doesn't have to be fancy. And then this little guy here, let's see, he's right here. Okay. Now last time I did it here, I messed up, so I'm going to do it again, but definitely need to be very watchful because this is what ruined my last one, was this part of it. So I could have done a little bit closer, and it would have been just a little bit nicer, just a little bit more, but it's not bad. Now this other one here, this last one, I'm going to put it, see, these are the hard ones. This is the hardest part of the whole stamping set. Okay, it goes just like that. And I'm going to go and I could have gone farther down. I don't know if I like this or not. I may have to do it again. Maybe I won't do it with leaves. Okay, so we got that done. Now, everybody's leaves are always going to turn out a little bit different. So we're going to play around with this and see how it goes, all right? Now, when we put this on, it's going to be your A2 size, like I said. I want to color these in with my blend pens here. And I'm going to use my light one to color them in. And of course, this is not my light one, is it? No. Or isn't it? No, it's not. It's my dark one. Oh, that's lovely. That's fine. Actually, this is not too shabby. I'm going to use this one, my lighter pen, just to give it a... oh, this is my darker pen. I wonder if I have the wrong... oh, look what I did with the wrong coloring. Oh, way to go, Karen. Okay, that's why. That's lovely. I know, make sure you put the right top on. I'm going to use that other pen in just a second. That's not bad at all. That came out much better than I thought. So you see what I did? OMG. Okay. This does go in here. All right. I'll make sure that is correct. My Mossy Meadow is what I used, and then I also have yeah, this is Mossy Meadow, and then this one is, gosh, I can't ever read them. This is the light Mossy Meadow. So I wanted to use the darker one just to outline it, but I don't think I need to do that, you know, because it's in the Memento anyway. So I don't think it's necessary. And it's nice that it's got a little bit of showing of the white. I don't need to have it all colored. That didn't turn out as bad as I thought it was going to be. Obviously, I thought I was going to have a nervous breakdown. So I'm much better. And remember, these are homemade cards. I mean, really? I mean, you know, people should like our cards, right? Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at this red terracotta tile all over me. I am just so happy it didn't get all over my card. Okay. Now, what we're going to do next is, besides dry my hands, right, is we're going to make sure there isn't any, make sure it's all nice and clean. Move the stamps. We're done with the stamping. Yay! That could be really nerve-wracking. This is a great idea for the templates. You just have to really practice with your leaves, okay? You'll have different leaves that are kind of coming out. You kind of want to get I would have liked for it to be just a little bit more in, like this little guy here. He was a lot better in this one. It just depends on, you know, how you are angling your template with your ink and stamp and, you know, all the other things that go with it. So let's do this. Let's just get this going here. I also stamped already the word hello, and I used a timeless punch. I made it nice and simple in that respect, so we don't have to go and, you know, we've already had a nervous breakdown just by doing the card. Oh my goodness. So, so I didn't want to give you more of a nervous breakdown. Now, this one, I think I might do a horizontal, but let's just see how it looks after we get this on. It's a really pretty color, this terracotta tile. This is the first time using it. It's going to be great for fall. I know, fall, what's that? Fall. So I'm just going to make sure there isn't any bubbles in it. I'm just going to do a one, there we go. Nice. Now this little guy, before we do this, we can put some really nice little dots of using the terracotta, or what I might do is I might just put some diamonds around here instead of messing around with anything and getting fancy here. So I'm going to pop this little guy up. Now, again, if you had something that you had messed up, you could do, you could hide something. Let's say that one of the stamps didn't come out right. It's not the end of the world. You could actually do a die cut, and you could actually just pop it up, and it would look like it was shadowing. And then you would save the card. You'd save yourself a nervous breakdown, because that's important. And trust me, I know. So actually, I'm not going to put any more stuff on it, but I am going to put some diamonds on it. But I think I might like it horizontal. So here it is horizontal. What do you think? And then here it is this way. Now my leaves look a lot better. See, I think we're so critical of how we do things, and then if we just take a minute and look at it again, it's beautiful. It really looks pretty. And I'm like, that's a pretty card. So yeah. And see, this is how I first did it. I didn't like it. So I didn't want to waste the paper, and I didn't. So I didn't waste the paper. Good for me. I'm just gonna put this one, center it really nice. Perfect. Make sure there isn't any ink on me. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, that looks so pretty. And then the word hello, and we're gonna pop that up. Now, I wanna do, I know I have got the black stamen for the middle. You can use the stamp, and you can make it a different color if you'd like, or black. If you wanna, if let's say it didn't come out as well as you would like, you can do some more inking of that. But mine came out perfect the first time, so I'm good. But if it didn't, you know, Now, I do have some die cuts of my leaves. Okay, I die cut the leaves because these leaves, remember, were a little bit too light that I had done earlier. So I've got some leaves. I did the blending using the Mossy Meadow, and I got the right, I know, I switched my little stamp colors and got them all messed up. Now they're all perfect again. Now we're going to use some facets here, and we're going to double check and see how that looks too. So I think this is going to add a little bit more dimension on this card, and it's really a pretty card. It's all stamped, and how pretty is that, you know? That is dynamite. Now I'm going to use some of the smaller ones, but let's see how this hello comes out here. I do want to pop that up. I brought my diamonds in case we needed diamonds. So, is everybody excited about September 4th? Because why? Why, you ask? Well, I'll tell you why. The Christmas catalog. Did everybody get one? You should have all received the catalog. If you didn't get one, you need to let me know. I can send one out. I have some extras, and all of you that already had signed up for it, you should have already received it. So it's got some goodies in here. I know, that 12 one with the cardinal, amazing. And then the wreath, amazing. The snowflake, the snowman. Oh, and the plaid, the trees with the punch. Those are amazing too. So again, if you have not signed up and would like one of those, definitely give me a shout out. Just send me your address, and just email me your address, and I'll make sure to get one out to you, okay? So let's do this. Let's put this right here. See how that looks. If it doesn't look good, we'll just take it off, right? I don't know how it's gonna look because it's upside down. I just want a few of them, you know. Yeah. Oh, that looks cute. I know, right? I like that. Okay, now I can really put some snail on it. I wasn't sure before, now I'm sure. So I'm glad I did die cut these out. I don't like to cut them out. I've got the die, why not use it? And then I am going to, oh, got a dimensional white stuck on me here. I am going to, oh my God, they're all over. Ah! They're following me. Okay. Just need a few, like 3. Okay, I like this. I stamped the word hello, which is right here, on my timeless punch. And I think it came out pretty darn cute. And you know, you can mix and match. Since I know that I went over on my, this one area on my leaf, I could put it here if I wanted to, just to hide it. I could put it up here if I didn't like the way that leaf looked. But actually the leaves don't look so bad. It's nice to have some shadowing. So I'm gonna just pop it up right about here. That'll do. I always like it more at the bottom. This is more of a horizontal card. Obviously, now it is now. Oh my goodness, I kill me. See, this is what we did earlier. This was a no-no. Let's throw this little guy away. And let's see if some of these facets of the gold will look really kind of bring it out a little bit. You know, there we go. Just, you don't need a lot. Again, I do things in odd numbers. So I can put one, I got one there. I could put one here and here too. All right, we had just finished doing some of the facets on here. I changed it up. I had about 5 of them on here. I decided to take those off and just use them for the stamens instead, and then for the hello. And that came out really pretty. Now, this one is done, so let's put this one to the side so we don't mess around with it any more than we already have, right? And let me get this glue off. There we go. So that one's done. So this one here, a regular A2 size. I've already got this one cut out. Remember I told you the first mat was 4 1/8 times 5 3/8, and then our second one was going to be 4 times 5 1/4. So I'm going to just snail this down. And remember, these were our die cuts that we used, that we talked about earlier, that I used when I used the different color schemes with the pineapple punch, daffodil, and the mango melody. And then this one is with the terracotta, and then my pink, and then my flirty flamingo. So no, you know, let's not waste these. They look really pretty. So, and then these were the original ones that I die cut, and I did the 2 stamp process, which I use these 2 stamps right here instead of this third one. And I did a lighter mossy green, and it just turned out lighter, so good for us, right? I'm gonna dimension this one up a little bit. What do you think? Yeah, let's do that. I don't know why I turned around. It's the same color, right? That's so funny. So yeah, so going back to my garden, I am getting ready to get rid of some of these perennials. I got to cut them down, get them ready for fall, and oh my gosh, that's no fun to do, all that work. So I started that yesterday, and I got a lot done. I was real proud of myself, and then the lawn got mowed, which was great, and then it rained, which was terrific. So yay for me. That at least I got that. At least I got a lot of that done. And then I went shopping for mums. And you know it's fall when you're shopping for mums, right? And you're getting rid of all the, oh my God, my petunias and all the, you know, everything just kind of dies out in July and late August, well, mid-August, I should say. And it's like, oh, let's get rid of these. It's just too bad annuals don't, that's why they're called annuals, right? So let's center this really nice. And hopefully oops. Good, didn't put it all the way down. Thank God. I always have to do it twice. I know. Let's see. Okay, that looks great. Now I can stamp that sucker down. All right, now I'm using the same idea, except these are going to be die cuts, and they're so much easier than stamping. When you stamp just alone like that, it's a scary moment, isn't it? OMG. So I'm definitely gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna stamp, yeah, I'm gonna dimension these up a little bit. I gotta think about that. This is a beautiful die set to get, you know, the stamp set and the bundle. It is challenging, but it's absolutely stunning when you do it. And really the first time you do it, when you get this kind of color scheme going, it really is very rewarding. You go, oh wow, I did that. It starts to look like a watercolor, you know, and I think that's the prettiest compliment anybody can give it to you, because it does look so natural. And these photopolymer stamp sets are lovely, so they're easy to keep clean. Just make sure you maintain them. That's all I say. But going back to the Christmas catalog, OMG, let's look at that again. Hold on, I can't show you inside until September 4th, but at least you can see the catalog itself. I know it's a teaser. But if you do want one, just holler. Send me out an email with your address, and I'll make sure to get one out to you. It's not too late, so it's not the end of the world. But definitely, it will be live September 4th. If you want them before that, because you're afraid that they're going to get sold out, all you have to do is be a demonstrator with me, and you can join. I'll have a link, and you can get $155 worth for 99 bucks. And there's no, you know, you don't have to be a demonstrator if you don't want to. You can just do it just to get the goodies. That's always a fun thing too. That's how I started, and now I love it. So, and it's a great thing for me to do as a pastime. I also do machine quilting as well. So once winter hits, I do have some Christmas quilts I want to do. I know, I'm so busy. I don't have time to work, right? Oh man. So those are my hobbies that I enjoy. So you'll have to tell me your kind of hobbies that you guys like. So let's just put this one overlapping it. What do you think? And yeah, that's like perfect. And then let's put the hello right here. Now, here's my little leaves. They don't have to be up so much, but I do want to make sure that they have some room. Oh yeah, because then I can double it really nicely here. I wonder if I put this all the way down yet. I bet you I did. Of course I did. Yeah, so let's just cut this just a little bit so it becomes just a little bit shorter. Yeah, perfect. Oh my god, that's lovely. What a great idea. I'm gonna do it to this one too. Look at us on a roll. Okay. That's amazing. Let's see what it looks like before I put this down. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm done. That looks great. I'm just gonna put a little bit down. Doesn't need a lot. It's gonna stay on its own anyway. You know, when you have some die cuts and you don't want to throw them away, just, you know, make your card smaller. That doesn't hurt it either. There we go. Oh, here we go. Here's my little template. There we go. And then last but not least is my hello. And then I'm going to put some of the the gold facets in there. That'll be the last thing I put on. And these are darling. I try to make, you know, 2 to 4 cards in one of our sittings so that we've got 2 different ideas at least, you know. You don't want just 1 card idea. What the heck? And you know what? Let's see if we can get this leaf to kind of go on this. Oh, we're amazing, aren't we? Yeah, we are pretty amazing. Oh yeah, that looks great. And see, that was all the stuff that I had practiced and die cut out and did not throw away, and now it's a card and it's beautiful. So I've got 1 stamp set, okay, 1 that's stamped, and that's a little crooked, there you go. And then 1 that is a die cut, and then we're just gonna finish this little baby up, and then we're doing cocktails, right? Okay, who's coming over? We're gonna put the right in the middle. Oh yeah. Hands off. Mike, drop the mic. We did it. Isn't that beautiful? That's a beautiful card. That's a beautiful card too. So not too shabby with To a Wild Rose. And if you are excited about this, you know, check out the links below. I'll have it for the bundle as well. I think you get 10% off on bundles. And again, Christmas catalog. Yeah. All right. So, hey, have a nice weekend. What's left of it. And it's cocktail hour, so go get your Pinot Grigio. And I'll see you this week. All right. Take care. Have a great evening.